Here I am, back at the hotel. My iPhone battery needed recharged, so I decided to start blowing smoke. I call hotels and ask about rooms. That's legal, right? Strictly business. I watch Tito Punte. Are you Tito Punte? I like the Bruce Lee Green Hornet video. The Bruce Lee Green Hornet video is pretty cool. I'm not doing anything to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm just being myself. I'd like to eat a falafel in Israel. Chickpeas grow 2 per pod. I like fruits and vegetables. I'd like to play in a band with musicians who practice music. Jimi Hendrix sounded the way he sounded because the earth was communicating through him. And Ravi Shankar sounded the way he sounded because he was Ravi Shankar. And so I listen to these people have like people with computers tell them to go around and like bother other people and act like other people, and they really think they'd be better this generation acting original. Because music seems to go in cycles. The Grateful Dead played their cover songs and I play my cover songs. And I like fruits and vegetables. Jerry Garcia, there is a confusing guy. I've already tried to buy a satellite from Google. I do not have thoughts of harming myself or anybody else. I pay the police money to serve and protect. The people who are watching my Ustream are talking to me. They have some of my recordings. You're talking about Ryan Adams at the Masonic Theater, Masonic Music Venue. That is a music venue and not a Masonic lodge. Beautiful sky today. Well, I've been thinking. I'm going to play a song I was playing in the Mission on New Year's Eve. It paid like $15. I like fruits and vegetables. This song's really fast. It's thinking about the Ohio River in Evansville, Indiana. You've seen the movie Big Eyes. The movie Big Eyes has people who act like Evansville, Indiana. And Ustream has a free copy of Big Eyes because I filmed the film to make sure they couldn't change the film to make the film more confusing than it already is. Watching the 1970 World Cup, I think I was really giving more credit to the Mission than I would have thought. Because I was thinking they just started sounding the way they sounded when Mexico legalized drugs in 2009. A lot of the cooler people moved to Mexico. I think what's really going on is, and also Spanish translators, like to go to like Jerry. If I watch Santana in 1970, like he has like 100 times the stage. I don't know. Somebody could say somebody has 100 times the stage presence of somebody. Mexican roots, I feel, are deeper than trees, and they might have invented corn and things. In San Francisco, people don't seem to be interested in getting healthy. I don't know if they're not interested in getting healthy because of the history of white people in America, the white splinter in Rainbow America, or that's what I'm saying. Because if I get a splinter, I could remove the splinter, and then my T cells would help protect against infection and things. And like I don't get chicken pox anymore. Somewhere around here, I have a scar on my first chicken pox right there. My body's immune system got rid of chicken pox. I don't know if people in other countries get chicken pox. Who are you trying to make me sound like? I'm not you. I don't have to sound like some shit version of myself so that you can like feel comfortable. People like me created the earth. I'm always going to be around. What do you think you're going to be like in 20 years? You have so much more technology than me. You're like watching me on Ustream and I can't see that I have a viewer. And I'm just like myself. I talk to you about money, I talk to you about peaches, I talk to you about apples. I'm myself. There's always going to be people like me. Next generation is going to be like me. Thousands of people walking down the street knowing what 1, 4, 5 progressions are and feeling good about themselves. I would like for people in San Francisco to have some kind of rehab neighborhood for this generation. And I'd like for my tax money to pay for some kind of adult music lessons so they can sound like they have better intonation. And a lot of their intonation vocabulary is from being manipulated and treated like harlots. And harlotry, I'd rather say it being being manipulated while I was reading the Torah in Indiana, and having themselves being manipulated, and the people who were around me while I was reading the Torah doing some kind of harlotry with them, or the people with technology doing some kind of harlotry with them. Is there any harlotry going on? There's a J.J. Abrams Star Wars video in the key of E, and J.J. Abrams is talking in the key of A, and then like a months later, somebody added like a layer of B, more bass. Somewhere there's probably somebody with like some kind of sub bass or something going on, and I really like fruits and vegetables. So, yeah, probably sub bass. I like to think of Joe Pass having green ears because I like Roy G. Biv. I was at the Green Cross Marijuana Dispensary. Green Cross Marijuana Dispensary right here. And I don't know why I'm showing a lighter on camera in San Francisco. These people like probably need supervision just to fix soup for themselves. Nice legal soup to drink. Anyway, I was Roy G. Bibbing, like looking at the different colors like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, indigo, violet, and some guy, I'm not going to describe what he looks like, maybe like rice or something. I like rice. I'd like to work on in a rice field someday. And I don't really know much about rice harvesting. Anyway, he started talking to me about the color red or something, and I thought it was weird. What's he saying? San Pellegrino? A lot of these people can't be around me without acting like they'd shit their pants. And the San Francisco Giants don't walk around the city, and the people who play music at the Fillmore and Geary don't walk around the city, and everybody expects everybody in the city to have the same cultural operating system, and they go around using intonation vocabulary words they were probably manipulated to use in the way they use the intonation vocabulary words while I was reading the Torah the 2 times I've read the Torah. And I like fruits and vegetables. And I was reading the New World Translation of the Bible, and I'm not of descent of wherever the people who are now living in Israel are from, and I don't know when the Bible was written, but I'm just myself, and I like fruits and vegetables. Let's see here. I was reading from the New World Translation of the Bible, the Watchtower Publications, Jehovah's Witness Bible. I'm not a part of their church because I feel if they were some kind of cool group, all drugs would be legal by now, or at least marijuana would be legal, all seed-bearing plants. Like, way to get together and do something spiritual for, like, whatever you call God. God to me is fruits and vegetables. And, while I'm sounding intelligent, like Arthur Crudup. Anyway, Mino Frisco Blues and, Arthur Crudup Blues. Arthur Crudup Blues and Mino Frisco Blues. Arthur Crudup Blues and Mino Frisco Blues. Arthur Crudup Blues and Mino Frisco Blues. Anyway, I just like to treat people like they are on average, and I'm not saying San Francisco's mean. Those are Arthur Crudup's lyrics, but mean is also a word for average, and that's how I like to treat people. Anyway, I like fruits and vegetables, and I'm not interested in paying money to see the band Fish anymore because I listen to their older recordings, and I watch videos that I didn't really know about, like when I was younger, and I feel they really misled like a lot of people in America and in this world, and I wish the best for all living things. I'm going to play some music. Bob Dylan's birthday was supposedly yesterday. That guy doesn't sound good to me. What am I doing? Oh, you were playing music. Try out time? We'll call the police. So I pay tax money for it. Go to the river path to enjoy the day while the day lasts. Some boats and birds went past. I'm going to enjoy the day while the day lasts. The sun was out and the birds flew by. A clear blue Sanford's air. I guess I'm supposed to say a clear blue summer sky. Watching the birds fly by, watching the birds fly by, and I look to the sky and the birds fly by. Sunlight in the western sky, trees and leaves all around. I listen to the river making sounds. Look at the flowers all around. Look at the flowers all around. Look at the flowers. Nugget, or some music sounds like good weed. So there's like swag midis and good weed. Yours sounds like what? Songs sound good for a day when they're played by white people in America. This guy like in charge of Puerto Rico tourism or something. I'm ready to call it a hotel. Also call it a Hawaii. I'm actually visiting Puerto Rico because I like Tito Puente. I was watching a Tito Puente performance from Turkey, and he went up to some guy who looked like Puff Daddy, and he like started referencing the Bruce Lee Green Hornet audition. It was pretty neat. The video's pretty neat. Tito Puente going up to the guy and referencing the Green Hornet Bruce Lee audition. I don't know how Chinatown feels about Bruce Lee. But like, well, I don't know if I like him or not, but he was a really physically like gifted person. So he played ping-pong with nunchucks in that video. I don't know if that really happened. I like fruits and vegetables. People edit all kinds of things in computers. China must be really cool. It's a big country. Maybe they could have some different countries there. Resident. Just going to listen to music play because I feel the best thing I can use is music play. Y'all drink piss! Like Revenge of the Nerds, The Return of the Nerds, oh gosh. Sounds like a Star Wars movie or something. Why would people drink piss just to get on stage with Muddy Waters and the Rolling Stones? But the guy didn't look like he drank piss to get on stage with them. Maybe he did. He did drink piss with them, he like got on stage right after the piss drinking. What would have been the piss drinking conversation. Bottles of piss in my reviews. I like to think about kidneys. I like cow kidneys. How can somebody who's never seen a cow kidney go around talking about bothering other human beings? When I watched the 1970 World Cup, I was like, wow, Mexico had the World Cup in 1970, and I was like, oh, East German referee. Mexico City. Days go by without change. I heard a cat get tortured yesterday. Is this what all these people are into? I like cats. Cats live long and prosper.